What's up, family? Welcome back to another video. So it looked like Sheryl Swoopes is back in the headlines after firing subliminal shots at Caitlin Clark yet again, and Caitlin Clark fan base responds hard to accusations over the WNBA boycott. Oh yes, bruh. Caitlin Clark fan base definitely determined it was going to be a WNBA boycott. Once again, Caitlin was up out of there. I'm not speaking for every fan, but once Caitlin was up out of there, a nice chunk of fans vowed to not watch the WNBA after Caitlin Clark was eliminated. And I'm here to tell you, unfortunately, that did not hold true. The ratings surpassed 1 million views for the first game in WNBA finals, and it looked like they're actually holding strong. Many critics has been poking fun at the fan base online, and I'm here to tell you, it's just not a good look, man. And how come everybody just can't be happy that the WNBA is finally getting views and people actually want to watch this league with, I don't understand. But with all that being said, article released right here, displayed to you on the screen, detailing the whole situation. It's being reported that Caitlin Clark fans fired back at WNBA playoff accusations. As I scroll down, it has been over 2 weeks since Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever saw the brief playoff run come to an end. This was after the Fever fell to Connecticut in their first round series, 2-0. They're putting them on the end of what has been an undeniable, incredible rookie season for the superstar player Caitlin Clark. Now that the former star is no longer in the picture, it comes in no surprise that the viewership numbers for the playoffs has gone down. After all, 2.5 million viewers tuned in to catch Caitlin Clark last game of the season on September 25th. As Indiana suffered an 87-81 game to defeat the Connecticut Sun. Right now, I'm here to tell you before I read further into this article, and I know like a lot of people have been poking fun at the Fever, and you know what I'm saying, getting knocked out the playoffs. But before we dive closer into this article, I just got to throw this out there that, guys, no game has gotten more views since Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever was in the playoffs, and that was 2.5 million views. So granted, this WNBA final game hit 1 million views, but no game has surpassed what Caitlin Clark and the Fever did. Now let's dive back into this article. It goes on to say that this development, which has taken social media by storm, has promoted Caitlin Clark fans to react as they fire back on the accusation that fans only tuned in to watch Caitlin Clark. Wow, and there seems to be some truth to this matter. There seems to be some truth to this matter. Clark fans were quick to point out that the Rookie of the Year impact on the league is still felt despite her team's early postseason exit. And I'm here to tell you, man, that is exactly how everybody's feeling. Now, this tweet, where is the tweet at? Well, where is this tweet? It's a tweet. Here we go. Well, it's just an article. I can pull it up on X, formerly known as Twitter. But the tweet is right here. I'll highlight it. It basically says, I thought people weren't going to watch anymore because Clark isn't playing. You know what I'm saying? And it's currently going viral. It went all over Twitter earlier today, as you can see, man. And I will show you guys it on Twitter, well, formerly known as Twitter, now known as X, so you guys can see the tweet up close. Just give me a second. I believe her Twitter is called Hannah Hoops. But man, it's been going viral. It's been all around Twitter. People have been responding to it. And that's why I'm reporting on it, obviously. I believe her name is Hannah what? Hannah Hoops. Or something like that, yeah. There we go. Give me a second, folks. Okay. Scroll down. Here we go. So this is the tweet by Hannah Hoops right here, family. So she had backlash. Well, she had backlash, put it like that. 2,000 comments. You guys see the comments below. look, man, people gonna say what they gonna say. But however, I would like to show you guys, or I would like to just read some of the commentary. In the comments down there, people weren't going to watch anymore because of Caitlyn. Basically, she's throwing shade because, the boycott or whatever. So she's trying to be funny. And I'm here to tell you that Caitlyn Clark fan base just wasn't going for none of that. And then let's check out some of the comments. So people are saying she the reason people even care about the WNBA, talking about Caitlyn Clark. We have one where it says, where is it at? I feel like this comment was interesting. 3.4 million versus 1.1 million. And it was because Caitlyn Clark, she is the draw even when she is not playing. That is the truth. And this comment went on to say that that the viewership obviously went down in some, and that the number would be double or triple if Clark was in the finals, and y'all hate that. And it's crazy because why come everybody just can't be happy that the views is up, right? And everybody, you got to know, throw a little shade here, throw a little shade here, and everybody looking real spooky. Now, they went on to say that 60% drop from around one game's finals. And I don't think this proves what you think it proves. She's the reason, as you guys have seen, she is the reason. Here we go. Here go the article. She is the reason why everybody is watching or even care about the WNBA in the first place, right? And here goes the tweet now that wants to show up, So there we go. And she's obviously right. All that being said, I just thought it was pretty funny, man, in regards to everything that has transpired. And I'm telling you right now, guys, it's just crazy how people just can't be happy. And now we're going to go on to another topic, and that is Sheryl Swoopes sending subliminals to Caitlyn Clark. And to Caitlyn Clark way, so to say, yes. Now, we know the New York Liberty currently got surprised with a major defeat from the Minnesota Lynx the other day. And I'm here to tell you, Sheryl Swoopes weighed in on the whole matter, giving her whole 2 cents in regards to everything. And I want you guys to check it out. This is the article on the screen presented to you, okay? Sheryl Swoopes advises New York Liberty not to act like Caitlyn Clark in Game 2 versus Minnesota Lynx. Like what? However, let's continue. The Liberty trailed the Lynx in the WNBA Finals after losing Game 1 in overtime. And then it goes in to say that the 3-time WNBA MVP has warned the New York Liberty players not to be selfish against the Minnesota Lynx as the side aims to recover in the WNBA Finals after losing Game 1 overtime. The Lynx ran out slender 95-93, winning in the series following a strong performance by Bridget Carleton and Afisa Collins, who finished at the summit of the Eastern Conference Finals in the regular season and defeated the defending champions to reach the WNBA Finals. Are not pushovers. Here we go. Where was that? Okay. Are not pushovers and will likely respond, which is where Swoopes warned them to stay focused. And quote unquote, she said, when New York gets a lead, Swoopes told the Queens of the Court podcast, stop just jacking up threes because you have a nice lead. Move the basketball and force Minnesota to defend several actions. Make them defend from side to side. You got to move the basketball. You can't get selfish and say, well, it's my turn, and start jacking up threes. Now, that there, man, that little remark, that is what people and fans is talking about. And she sending a subliminal shot at Caitlyn Clark, letting it be known, stop jacking up threes. Now, and I'm not here to tell you Caitlyn Clark did that, but a lot of people is poking fun and saying that she's sending shots at Caitlyn Clark. Now, she went on to say, move the basketball, and I already told you guys. However, once again, you see that she re-exhilarated jacking up threes. Now, Sabrina Ionescu spoke about the post-game and let it be known what her game plan was moving forward here, as you guys can see. And Sabrina looked kind of mad in this press conference, and I want you guys to check it out. And I'm telling you here, man, she doesn't look too happy. So let's put it up. Come on. It's taking a minute, folks. Give me a second. Okay, this is Sabrina Ionescu post game, right? So with no further ado, after I finish buffering technology for you, okay, here we go, folks. I'm trying to enlarge it. There we go.
I mean, it's a finals game. Like, everyone's going to be really hard. They came out kind of, the end of the second quarter into halftime, and then third and the fourth, and just executed really well, made tough shots, got stops when they needed to, and just played the way that they always play. I mean, we knew they were going to come back. And I think we got a little comfortable. We started off really well and got up. But I think it was a great learning experience. Like, we can't play to not lose. And I think we kind of started to play a little bit. I mean, we were up a lot, and I think we kind of were looking at the clock, and it seemed that we kind of took our foot off the gas a little bit. It ended up kind of biting us in the butt there late, but I think it's a great learning experience for us.
Sabrina, when you look back, or even just think back to the game, what are some moments within the game on the court that you wish you guys could have just stopped the bleeding right there?
Many times. I would say it was like every time we kind of had an opportunity, they got an offensive rebound, or they got, a crazy layup, or Fee did what she does and almost feel like made every shot right when we needed to stop. So there were so many times in the game that I feel like could have won us the game. But, the great thing is the series is not won in one game. And so obviously this one hurts, but just got to continue to grind and improve on the things that we know we have to.
Sabrina, when it comes to the...
As a follow-up, this whole season's been about responding to adversity. So what can you lean on with the resilience of this team that you've built up all season?
We'll respond, that's for sure. I think we all knew we weren't going to go clean sweep and win. Obviously, we wanted to protect home court, and it sucks to kind of lose in the way that we did. But I know we're going to respond, and if they didn't have our attention before, they have it now. So I think it's a great kind of learning experience to understand how fragile these games are and how quickly leads can go. I think it'll be a great kind of reality check for us coming back and watching film on what we have to improve.
Well, there you have it, folks. That was Sabrina Ionescu, letting it be known exactly what happened in the game one. And man, so right now Minnesota Lynx is up 10 over the New York Liberty. And it's going to be interesting, so we get prepared for game two. But definitely get down in the comments. Let me know you guys' thoughts about Sheryl Swoopes and about the WNBA boycott with Caitlin Clark fan base. And with that, no further ado, family, give this video a big thumbs up. Let the love supersede the hate. Until next time, family, peace.